40 years ago, this building that we're in today was an abandoned building. And community members saw some huge potential to make it a truly valuable place where people could come for programs and things that they need. Out of that small group of committed neighbors, we've began the Richmond Neighborhood Center, and it became what it is today, serving 3,000 people a year with programs throughout the entire Richmond district. The guiding force behind the work that we do here at the Richmond Neighborhood Center is truly about keeping families in San Francisco. Making sure that the Richmond neighborhood is a place where everyone can thrive and be happy, healthy, and successful.
The rising cost of living affects seniors in particular in a number of different ways. Just continues to make it harder and harder for them to make ends meet. Our food programs are essential to help them stay in the communities they love. The Food Pantry is a weekly food distribution program. We serve about 800 total in these programs throughout the week. The Food Pantry feels like community when you come here on a Thursday afternoon. One of the main reasons that we created the home delivered groceries program was that a lot of our seniors who are aging out missed that sense of community greatly. Typically, seniors that we deliver to are home 75%, if not more, of their days by themselves. And so for a volunteer to go over to a senior's home, the same senior every single week, deliver a bag of groceries, inevitably and organically relationships and bonds form.
I've erased food insecurity. That's a deep thing within a person. Humans need people, so all of our volunteers, they're great. It's like an extension of family.
I would say definitely the most meaningful part of this process has been getting to know Pat and really developing a relationship and a friendship with her. But I think the Richmond Neighborhood Center is also bigger than an individual relationship and has really given us the opportunity to get to know people in our community that we otherwise would not have had.
Middle school age is like a very crucial age in development. So this is the time where we're teaching them the social skills that they'll need to interact in a big high school. Kids get a pass to the Wellness Center from their teacher for 10 minutes max, and they can come in if they're stressed, if they're sad, if they're angry. They just know that the Wellness Center is a safe space where they can experience that emotion without feeling that they're being judged by their fellow classmates or without the teacher saying, like, you have to focus, stop crying.
Teachers find the wellness very helpful when a student is at a point where they're having some kind of stress happening in the classroom, and they can just call the wellness, and then we will take on a student and figure out what's going on. I am the only social worker for 1,100 students at Presidio. Having another couple staff help with the intake and see what services they may need helps a lot.
They can just hit a pillow if they want to, rest on the beanbag, play with fidget toys, draw or paint. Get them out of that escalated situation so that they can talk about what's going on, and then we can help them find a solution to whatever problem they're experiencing.
Hopefully we can get them back to class to continue accessing their academic curriculum.
Some people learn better when they interact with others, and they really benefit from doing a lesson that involves nature. In service learning, they retain the knowledge and they gain knowledge from each other in a way that they wouldn't in a traditional classroom setting.
Service learning is a program that gets students thinking about the community around them. My program gets students thinking about their environment, specifically food security and food justice. I want students to start realizing that the environment is a part of their community. So when they go home, they're like, my community is me, my family, my friends, my school, and the rock with like the 20 worms living under it. The way that we can manipulate our surrounding environment positively is incredibly empowering, and I want to be able to pass that on.
One form of service learning is our home-delivered groceries. It involves teamwork because students are working together to make a delivery. They think about the road when they cross, they're being cautious, they're looking after each other, they're practicing these core life skills that are so important. They start to feel pride and joy by making a change. And this is something they want to carry on throughout program and throughout life.
We are really trailblazing a true model of what it means to be a neighborhood center, to have programs from cradle to cane. One of the strengths of the Richmond is the people that are here that make the Richmond as special as it is. My biggest dream is that the youth are able to raise their families here and be able to continue to cultivate that culture and diversity that makes the neighborhood so special.